Greetings, travelers. I'm your host, the C-Dot that knows a lot, Dr. Waluigi. What the hell am I supposed to say to this? I mean, really, what am I supposed to say to this? This doesn't even look like it should resemble any kind of a movie. The Killer Condom. The film, believe it or not, is based on two different comic books from Germany that were written by Ralph Koenig, who also wrote the screenplay for this movie. It was released in the West by Troma Entertainment, who are known for grindhouse-style B-movies, such as The Toxic Avenger and Class of Nukem High. I wish I could say more, but sadly I've never read the comics that this movie is based on, which I find more strange as now not only is this based on a comic, but that the comic is available in English on Comixology. So if any of you out there have read the book or have seen the puppet show, yes really, let me and the rest of the world know how this turned out, because I'm rather curious about this series. In New York City, a cop named Luigi Macaroni is on the hunt for a living condom that ate his right testicle and is going around eating other men's dicks in this small brothel. Can the detective find the culprit behind this massive evasion, or will he be rubbed out with the rest of New York from the terrible killer condoms? I really need to start drinking when I do these reviews. Unfortunately, this movie is only subtitled, so much of the performances I can only judge for their physical performances. But I will say that even though this is subtitled, I do think everyone does pull off a really good performance considering what they sign up for. I especially love the actor who plays the main character, Luigi Macaroni, who was played by Udo Samel, who must have had fun trying to act like a tough cop against a ridiculous monster. As much as the title will probably turn people away, I do think that the writing is actually well done. The film is a mix of dramatic noir and horror comedy, and uses dry-style humor to its advantage. The one other thing I will bring up is that the special effects team did a really impressive job with the creation of the monster and how it moved around, especially since they had H.R. Geiger as a creative consultant. So now we can thank H.R. Geiger for creating the Xenomorphs, the Predator, and now the Killer Condoms. Life is strange when you really think about it. If I had to nitpick about one thing from this movie, is that the ending was disappointing. The only reason why I personally didn't like the ending was that it was way too obvious and felt like it could have been more creative than what we got. But that's just my personal opinion, and you guys are free to judge this on your own merit. Although I doubt anyone will go see this movie. I feel like this movie should only be viewed if you like the comic series, but I do think that if you want to get into the comics, this isn't a bad place to start. I do warn that this is for adults only, so don't show this to kids, please. I give this movie a 7 out of 10. Not the worst comic book movie I've reviewed, but nothing that I could see others wanting to check out right away. Thanks for watching, I'm Dr. Waluigi, and remember, don't judge a book by its cover, because you'll never know what's inside. Good night, everyone.
You hear the screeching of an owl, you hear the wind begin to howl. You know there's zombies on the prowl, and it's terror time again.
So, how are those videos?
Yeah, another year of no misery? What is it going to take to make you suffer?
Find something that isn't below a $200,000 budget?
Whatever, just leave so I can plan for next year.
Okay, see you next year.